Bamboo's pretty fun to collect. I like this. This is one of the easiest. This is new 1.20. I mean, you all know about this, right? Of course. I'm gonna let this despawn on the ground. I got plenty of it, but I just, make a little mini. I can automate this eventually. But hello, beautiful. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain real soon because it hasn't rained in a long time in this world. Oh, we got something very wonderful that we're going to build today. Last episode, we built this baby, this Gothic style glass place, and you guys liked it. I can tell from the comments and then views and what you guys seem to really enjoy this. I enjoyed it as well. Time to shriek. If you didn't see it, we did some things. We talked about how you can get like some nice grids in your glass if you just use the regular glass, not stained. This is blue cyan stained glass in the front, but then regular glass in the back. And it makes this nice white grid when they connect like that, which is really cool. And then stained glass, I always, do like different types of stained glass colors because that's what it is in the game. It's called stained glass, but glazed terracotta with some lichen over it looks like some pretty beautiful stained glass. So, very happy with how that turned out. Now, I've already... Oh, and we made this new monument in the middle, which is very cool. I've already started filling this thing. It's not super decorated, of course, but I've already started putting all my glass colors in here, in some sort of order, and I got to label that. But I'm also finding now... if I want to start building with this glass technique, because we're also using walls a lot more. Yeah, the wall blocks, and then using glass panes, stained glass panes, to kind of manipulate them and force them to do some things that we like. Oh, I'm missing a piece up there, aren't I? Fix it right now or you'll never fix it. But what I'm finding is I'm going to need a lot of dye. And... although I do have some dye, and you can get it easily from flowers and stuff like that. Okay, you go right there. There we go. But as you know, I've been living out of this little area right here. This is pretty much everything, and all my stone stuff in here. So when I'm getting materials, I'm going back and forth all over the place and then running around. The goal is to get out of here. So I had all my dyes in here, and they were taking up half of a chest. Now we're going to make a building for them. Slowly, once this whole thing is emptied, that's going to be a big completion point for us in this world. That's kind of my goal at the moment, is empty that area and stop living out of there. But we're going to make a building for our dyes. And of course, all of our flowers and stuff we can have in there. And I've got some mechanical stuff we can do to it. But we're going to keep it I'm loving this kind of Gothic style. So it'll blend right in very well with this area. It'll be perfectly fine. But I've got some materials together, and I also have a little material hunting list that we have to go on. As you can see there, 54 prismarine walls and 7 red sandstone. That's all I need. So this is as you know, a large biome world. So to find the red sandstone, we're going to have to go a far, far way away. Wandering Trader could have them, but I don't see one anywhere. Look what I discovered. Decorated pots. I mean, already a little bit sad that they disappear. Watch this. Watch. They'll go away. There, you can't see them. And then, as we walk forward, they reappear. That's something they do with entities and stuff like that. You see with the signs. So it's better not to decorate your buildings with them, but to just use them as an interior decoration. But they also don't stack. Are you kidding me? I know you can put decorations on the outside of them, but what? So you need 8 of them? You take 8 inventory slots? It's the opposite of helping inventory management. But I have a lot of building blocks here. You can see a lot of glass, a lot of wall, tons of walls here. This building, I've got a plan for it, and I think you guys are going to freak out a little bit. I think you're going to love it. But before we do it, we've got to go on a little bit of a mission. I think first, 54 prismarine. Gulp. All right, off we go into the wild blue yonder. We've got our potions nice and extended, and I'm pretty sure we visited this ocean monument several episodes ago, but it might have been last year at some point. It's out here, but I think we've got everything we need. We got our brand new bamboo raft with a little chest boat on it, chest on top of it, and now we're just scouting. Now, where is this thing, though? Aha! Jackpot. Okay. All right. I can do this. I think this is a new one. I think I passed my original. Okay. There they are. Getting angry. That's fine. So, here I take off everything, right? I think that's essential. I think you have to take off everything? If I have a pick in my hand? Nope. They can't see. They can't see. Okay. Amazing. Okay. It's a little slow, but we're good. Oh, yes. Okay. Hey, this is simple. I need to make a farm. I got to get a farm out of this thing ASAP. Can I just actually, like, sneak in and get the real good stuff? Like the prizes? Hey, guys. Are there sponges, like, right here? Wait, there's something right here. Hey, I got the gold I got mining fatigue. Right, I forgot the cow and the milk. Shoot! How much prismarine? I didn't get enough prismarine. Is there a chance? Do I have a chance? Could I kill this elder guard? Let's try. There he is! Yeah? I'm okay. Thorns? We're handling it. We're tanking it. We got him! We got one. And what did I get? A sponge from him. Okay, this is easier than I thought. Bdubs is a champion. Wonderful. I think there's more. Is there one in here? Aha, I see you. Uh-huh. I'm cocky. I'm not healing. Taking quite a bit of damage here. That's fine. Taking quite a bit of damage. And we're eating. And we recover. We're fine. Yes? Okay. There's one more to go. Uh-huh. I am from the surface. I have an axe. Yes? Should I use this? I killed him with it. I did it. I can't believe what I've done. No sponge from him, though, huh? Much easier to deal with. I'm glad I proved to myself that I can do that. That was nice. Oh, look who it is. You could have been useful. Yeah, there was a day that I was smart. And I used a cow to come up here. Maybe next time I'll remember. Home sweet home. Okay, short little trip out to the thing to get the prismarine that we need. Now we have to drop this stuff off and we have to head out to the Mesa. Now on our way, I've created a little something for us that maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to use. Let's see, it's got to be in this one. Yes, the brush. Okay, maybe we'll find an area where we can use that brush, and I have nowhere to push this garbage. Now, this is a new tradition that we're going to be following forever and ever. Is there anything? Oh, look at all that stone Bdubs forgot to put away. Whenever we're leaving, we need to cross the Crimson Brothers Bridge. That signifies we're going out into the wild. It's all about the journey, you know? I love the journey out and I love the journey home. And this is a nice way to set the tone for that. But we're going to head out onto the world. I know that there is a mesa far, far away, 10,000 blocks that way. So we're going to head that way and see if we can't come up on anything interesting along the way. Oh, aha! I found a jungle temple. Okay, these have potential to have the good thing in him, the thing that we like, let's just break in. Stupid. Yep, very good. Don't be smart about it, just go in, all right? Get a torch. Do you have trim? It's been so long since I've done this, it got me. I haven't seen one of these in forever. No trim in here. Ooh, horse armor, though. That's huge. Okay, Is there anything else? Oh, there is actually. Yeah. Let's not worry about the, there's like a secret. Yeah. Okay. Oh, saddle. Oh, that's huge. Okay. We got some good things. Okay. We found something. Aha! Got another one here. Another jungle temple. 2 smithing templates here. Yes. Wild armor trim. We did it. And saddles and gold. Oh, we're doing a thing. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, pop up right in front of me. Perfect. Don't die. Perfect landing. And we got. Oh, what are these? These are the sentry. Amazing. Heal the elytra. And off we go. We have made it to the desert. And if I'm not mistaken, sure enough, there's a desert well right there, which I think the desert wells finally have a use where we can finally use our little brush on some things. I don't know. It's going to be a little laggy here, unfortunately, because we're loading in brand new terrain. But I don't know how much fun this is. All right, so this is our very first brushing. Okay? I don't know what we could get. We're doing it. We're getting a stick. It's a stick. That's fine. Something green? An emerald. Don't need it. That's trash, actually. Did I see somebody? No, of course not. No. Is there suspicious sand? There's suspicious sand in here. Oh. Oh, really? I forgot about that. Right. Bdubs, there's suspicious sand in here. Okay, last chest. Come on. Yes! We got the dune smithing template. All right. Okay. We got 3 smithing templates to work with now. That's pretty huge. I'm loving that. That makes me very happy. Okay, obviously we're in the desert. We're very close to our destination. So all we got to do is, I think, head south. Which way is south? This way. We got to head this way just a little bit further, and we should be able to get our 8 pieces of red sandstone. You know what I have to say? This terrain out here is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at that mesa. We found it, FYI. But look at, I'm getting inspired. You know the building with Bdubs world, we like to travel. And we like to set up different worlds all over the place. This view has got Bdubs feeling something. This is pretty gorgeous out here. Especially, it's so flat. And with this far render distance, it looks unbelievable. I guess this is a good opportunity to let everybody. I've been getting questions about this. What am I using to get the view? I'm using the Bobby mod, which I don't think helps much in single player. Maybe a little bit, but then Simple Fog is the other mod to get the fog that Optifine delivers, and then you just dial in the settings. But this looks pretty glorious out here. I think this looks very nice. But right down there, that's what we need. That's what we traveled all this way for. There's a nice village over there. But this is it right here. And I think since I'm here, I'm going to get as much as my inventory will allow me to have. And believe it or not, these dead bushes, I want like a lot of them. Oh, I should have done a better inventory thing before I left. I don't have much space here. That's okay. This might not be my wisest of ideas. I have wise ideas sometimes. 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Okay. This might be wise. Might be terrible. But we had everything here we needed to make a portal. So, you know, I can come out here every time. I was not prepared for this, but sure enough, here we have it. You guys know me in the Nether. Like, I hate the Nether with a fervent flame and passion so bad. Into the Nether we go like idiots. That's fine. That's fine. We got the wings. We can fly. I hate. I have hate. I hate. I hate this. I hate. Okay? Fly? Yes. Okay. We're flying. We are almost home. We are actually almost home. This is flame. This is fire. Fire that I know. I know this fire. I know I blocked that off. Okay. I know this area. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm amazing. I need to have more confidence in I. That was unbelievable shot. I'm so quick with it. Did you guys witness my prowess? Oh my goodness, I'm too good. Okay. Yes, this is it. This is it. The way out is right here. Yes. Perfect. Lovely. Okay. We don't get to go home on the Crimson Bridge, but I'm pretty sure home is, yes, it's just up this way. Slow trek. And home sweet home. We did it. Okay, finally. Goodness sakes. It was quite a process we had to go through before we could get all the materials we needed. But all of that, you know, I got those prismarine that I needed, and I need 8 of these. And that's it. Just 8. And there we go, and that whole trip was for that. But it was worth it. I mean, we got smithing templates and all that stuff, so maybe we can put some pretty armor on at the end of this thing. But now is the time. We're going to start talking about and building this beauty. But we'll do that after we take a quick commercial break. How much does a web design and development degree cost? Halfway to $100,000. And on top of that, it takes 4 years of your life. Well, good news, and lucky you, Squarespace would like to save you all that money and time by making the web design and the development of your website as easy as pouring your morning cup of coffee. Squarespace's new Fluid engine makes the design of your website easier than ever, because now you can pick a custom template and then customize it even further by placing blocks of new elements nearly anywhere on your website without any fuss. Not only are they saving you from spending money on a web design degree, but they're also creating tools and ways for you to make money. Their online store tool makes selling online simple to set up, whether you're selling digital, physical, or service products. Or maybe you want to monetize an exclusive section of your website with a little paywall. Sounds like something you'd need a degree for, doesn't it? Well, you don't. The Members Area tool makes it possible with just a few clicks. So check out the link in the description or go to squarespace.com/BdoubleO100 and use code BdoubleO1 I can't say my name. Squarespace.com/BdoubleO100 and use code BdoubleO100 to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Okay, so this spot right here, right next to our library, we are going to put this dye shop. And as I said, we're going to kind of continue this Gothic styling and messing with some of these techniques, because last episode, we were just dipping into it. After I finished last episode, I dove into it even further. It's like finding a new toy, something that's been in the game for a long time, and then I'm like, oh, you can do this? And we're going to leave the stained glass window idea. We're going to leave that right there. We're not going to continue that on to this next building. But we are really going to play with walls. As a matter of fact, the primary part of the building, the primary structure, is going to be made out of the wall blocks. These ones. Not the full blocks, but the wall blocks. And then we're going to just use the full blocks as kind of areas where we want to get some detail, and we're going to use glass to pull things left and right, in and out. I think it's going to be fantastic. As our dye shop, I've got some tricks. Usually, you know, Bdubs lays out his stuff and shows you kind of the technique of what he's going to be doing, you know, say, oh yeah, we're going to try this and this and this. This one, I got a little surprise I want to show you, but you know what I'm talking about. This gives you kind of a good up close. See all the ways this thing is changing every time? And then you put this on top, and then watch what happens to this thing. That goes up. There's just so many different things that these blocks can do. They've been in the game for an eternity and never. They have changed the way they model them. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. So the primary view that we're going to be building from is right here. But on the other side, I'll have some surprises for you in a moment. But I think it's time for Bdubs to dig in. Remember where he put all of his stuff? Over here. Very good. And start building this beauty. Okay. Hey, guess what? We did it. We made the thing. Oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? That looks cool. Look at all the detail. Forgive me. While I built this, I got sick. You could maybe hear it at the start of this episode. This is now like 10 hours later. And just while I was building, every minute that went by, I got sicker and sicker. And so forgive me. I might not be able to, my brain's not right. I'm not going to get everything that I want to talk about this, but let me explain everything I can. Look at the texture with the bricks in there mixed with the andesite, and then we got a little bit of drip. So that's one thing. When you're messing with walls, when you're building with the wall block, there's not as many options. Like there's not like as far as color. So you have to just work with what you get. There's minimal number of walls, but that works out really nice. I've got, oh yes, don't show them. The surprise is on the other side. There's another way to kind of texture these walls that I found. But just using lots of little tricks here to pull and add depth. And I mean, this is maybe the most detailed looking building I've ever made in Minecraft. And it I don't know. I love this. I love building with walls. It almost feels real, but here's the surprise. Let me go to a farther away look at point. So as I was saying, remember I said that there are limitations when you're using these wall blocks. You know, there's not, you can't do prismarine and then, prismarine bricks. Sure, you could do that with, if you're wanting to blend colors and whatnot. So you have to kind of use what you're given, but I did a little something extra with glass panes to kind of make it look like there's a bunch of colors. So it's a dye shop, right? So I want it to look like just paint splattered all over the building. So a big dribble there, dribble there, dribble on the top and here and here and here. So on this side, and I might do this on all sides, but I wanted you guys to see the full, just straight, no color version first, so you could kind of read what's underneath all this, because it gets a little messy. But using, going to granite like that, but then bringing it even brighter pink with the panes, and then up at the top can throw some other little blocks in, which I think looks really, really cool. And then transitioning, from this blue over to gray and white, you just kind of use some transition color blocks. I feel it's getting dark outside. I'm right. Now, there's some details on the front. Remember I was talking about entities, let's go into mods. Let's go into this better. You see the mod right there, right? And we can up the render distance of those. And now we can see. So I've got some hanging signs there and then some of those pots out front. So now we can see them. It just lags your game a little bit more, so I don't usually leave it on. But let's go take a closer look. Oh, I'm already forgetting. There's some things I forgot to do. That's okay. We have something to look forward to next episode. But here's what it looks and feels like as you walk up to it. I've made like this little alleyway that we're going to decorate up a little more. But there's the prismarine that we went hunting for. And there are the 8 sandstone walls that we had to go travel 10,000 blocks for. But this just leads to the backside of the library building. So this will all connect up eventually. But let's go inside. Right here, I wanted to make like a gradient thing where it goes from like blue to orange, blue, light blue. You know the gradients on this sign, which I think will look really cool. I just didn't get to that. But here's the inside. Remember how I was talking about levels of interior? This is high detail. High detail interior. So we've got like, this is where all the storage will be. So orange will be under here, red will be here, and it's just marked with candles. It looks like a candle shop, I know, and or maybe a library or book. But you just gotta imagine that these are like little vials of color and stuff. That's what everything's supposed to resemble, is something that's either going to be turned into color, or these are like little cubbies that you could store little dyes in. I want to put some dyed leather armor up here as well, but we just went crazy. Anything that's colorful, get it in here. Make it feel nice and bright inside this place. And even the lanterns, like that looks like orange, yellow dye. This looks like kind of a bluish dye type thing. So I think it looks cool. Honey block dye, slime dye. There's so many things. Oh, look at these banners. Look what I've tried to do. So just did a little banner design with orange stripes on the top and then dark stripes on the bottom. Make it look like highlight and shadow, like sun shining and then shadow down here. It kind of looks cool. You probably noticed that when you came in. But upstairs, what's upstairs? Nothing. But I did do the roof. You want the roof to look nice. Could have gone a little more detailed on it, but I think it still looks good. But also, there's a basamante. Yes, I made a little basement down here. So eventually, oh, that's supposed to be dirt. Eventually, what I want to have down here, I think, is maybe, you know, the two tall flowers, have a little machine that I can walk up to and just get a bunch of flowers and dye. So we'll turn this into, we'll give this some functionality under here. But look at the levers, using the levers for the arches. Doesn't that look so cool and detailed? I love it. This grass is really throwing off my immersion. And fixed, right? Yes, feels more dungeony, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the feel we want to go for. So we got this cool dungeon down in there, basement area, cellar, to use for automation and stuff at some point. But now I have a place to put all my dyes. I don't think I'm going to put wool or candles in here. Each of those places have their own separate building, but plenty of storage. 43 barrels worth of storage. But really, this is one of the first times that I've played with the 1.20 stuff. And I'm finding there's some cool things you can do. Like the pot in a pot, that's cool. This kind of looks like a, you know, I got string down here to stop the vines from growing, but that kind of looks like a bigger bush. It's kind of cool. So yeah, the 120 stuff, I'm feeling it. I like it. I put 55 light gray candles on top of all of these iron bars, and let's go in high cheaty fly cam and go up and look at this, the detail on the side. Like when you're seeing it from a distance, it's like, wow, there's a lot of detail up there. But up close, you can see how you get it. So just candles, walls, iron bars, stuff like that. This is kind of a hard thing to duplicate. You can see it better on this side. Kind of these upside down arch things. But I think we nailed it. I think it looks fantastic. Little bit of brain coral up top for some interest. Oh, yeah. It's a beauty of a build. Now, my goal for today, this is another secret special surprise. My goal for today was to get this build available for you guys, for download, for Patreon patrons and members on the YouTube channel. I want to start getting my builds to you guys because you've been supporting, and it's hard to keep up with some things. But that's something I think I could do. Like I could give you this, and not to, you know, upload your own video on and say, look what I made. No. This is for break it down and see how I made it, right? I think that'd be a cool thing. So I might do that. You might get a notification that that's happening. If not today, soon. But I'm really happy with this build. I'm just very excited. I know it's similar to this build, but I feel like it's even more detailed. Like I was like, okay, I got this tool. Now let's really dig in. Now we got to step back and take an overview of the city as it's kind of filling out. And I think it's looking pretty nice. I know I got to get working out here. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I love you to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.